You know, if you're not concerned, you're not paying attention. You're not very bright if you're not concerned. Now, I think a lot of Christians are sort of thinking positive when they shouldn't be. I saw a sign in someone's yard that says, God's got this. God's in control. You know, if you're not concerned, you're not paying attention. God's in control. Well, let me tell you something about it. I believe God's in control. But have you ever, in order to teach your children a lesson, you know, rebellious years, teenage years, they got to learn from their mistakes, right? Have you ever, as a parent, just did this? Okay. Go ahead. Do it. Well, that's exactly what God is doing right now. You're in control when you do that. This is what God's doing right now. In fact, right behind me here is a picture of what God's doing right now. He's giving us enough rope to hang ourselves. That's in control, by the way. That's control right there. He's in control. Yeah, He's in control. He's giving you enough rope to hang yourself. He's giving our nation enough rope to hang ourselves. He's letting man govern man. He's letting us make stupid mistakes. Now, could this be our last Thanksgiving? I want to look at the other side of the coin here in Deuteronomy 28. You need to read this whole chapter because it deals with the blessings if you will obey me and the cursing if you will not. Okay. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if you will not hearken unto the voice of the Lord your God, to observe to do all His commandments and His statutes, which I command you this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Now, just like the blessings, here comes the cursings for not obeying God. Take a look at some of these. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 16. Cursed shall you be in the city, and cursed shall you be in the field. You know what that's saying? That's saying it doesn't matter if you live in a city, it doesn't matter if you live in the country, you're going to be cursed. And this is not good. Not good at all. As a nation, you know, these are cursings that it don't matter what you do. Everything you set your hand to do, there is a cursing. Why? Because you won't do what I tell you to do, God says. Because you won't keep my commandments. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 20. The Lord shall send thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke in all that you set your hand unto for to do, until you be destroyed and until you perish quickly, because, now let's get this, there's a because there. This is not willy-nilly. This is not God looking down and saying, well, it's time to curse them. Been wanting to do this, you know. No, there's a reason for the cursing. Let's see what it is. Because of your wickedness of your doing, whereby you have forsaken me. Ooh, ouch, that hurts. Because you have forsaken me. Deuteronomy 20. Will this be our last Thanksgiving? Well, I don't think this one will be. But you may not understand what I'm saying when I ask that question. Will this be our last Thanksgiving? What I'm saying is this. There is coming a time in the future, I don't know how far out, when you will look around at your nation and there will be nothing left to be thankful for. That's what I'm saying. There's coming a time. That's the reason I asked, will it be the last Thanksgiving? Because you will look around at your nation and there will be nothing left to be thankful for. Cursed shall you be when you come in, and cursed shall you be when you go out. It's sad. It's sad, you know, and in a way I hate giving these negative messages like this, but it's where I see that we're headed as a nation. I think there is no way back. That we've crossed the point of no return long ago. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate it more than you know. But one day, we will celebrate our last Thanksgiving. And that's what's really in your Bible.
Is that really in the Bible? What you think is in the Bible is not.